Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's good? Happy Thursday. Today's Thursday. I gotta remember what day it is. It's hard to keep up my days these days, but it is Thursday. Boom. Another day. One day closer to the weekend. We are that close. One more day. But first, let's see who we got in the building today. Miss Sarita in there first in line. Miss Sarita, thank you as always. Happy Thursday to all. Sending good vibes and wish you all well. Go Green Army Grovers. Yes, ma'am. Please smash that like button. Yes, it really does help the channel out. Justin, Justin did amazing. Outstanding today. I had words. It's amazing how I just add words to sentences. Justin did outstanding today in the AMA with BitGet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun doing the AMA of this morning over on Telegram with BitGet. Poco in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Crazy too cool. What's good, Avi? How you doing? How you doing? Miss Mindy will be here in just a minute. As we all know, StreamYard and Miss Mindy do not get along. So as soon as she gets here, we'll get her here. But yeah, Papu, what's good, brother? Let's go midday mix up. Yes, sir. Well, what's good? Jorge, how you doing, brother? Don't let him get a big head. Sarita, stay humble, big dog. Absolutely. It was just it was kind of like my first one out there, like with an exchange. So it was pretty cool, pretty exciting. As my phone blows up, as always, as I start streaming, never fails. But yes, how's everybody's day going? Everybody having a good day so far? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day so far. If not, it's midday, so you got a chance to turn it around. All right, let's take a look at the overall market today. Boom, there it is. Oh, actually, you know what? We're not going to take a look at the overall market because I heard the sound, which means we got Miss Mindy in the background. Let's bring her on, the one and only, the wonderful, the busy, one of the hardest working ladies in all of crypto. Not just ladies in crypto, people in crypto. She's one of the hardest working individuals in crypto. Let's get Miss Mindy on here. How are you doing, ma'am? She's here, but no sound. She says, "Uh oh." Well, we had her for a second. Uh, at least your mic sounds better for now. Yeah, very true. Same mic. I didn't get a chance to go get a new one, but I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and so we should be okay. Hopefully, please, I hope nothing like yesterday happens. But we'll give Miss Mindy a second to get in here, and we'll go ahead and add that. We'll go ahead and take a look at the overall market and just see what it looks. I think that's the key word. As soon as I say overall market, she jumps in there. Miss Mindy, can you hear me?
Yes, finally. Jeez.
Hey, we made it. We got her in here.
Oh my God, I hate StreamYard with an absolute bloody passion.
Soon, Miss Mindy. Soon, Miss Mindy. This will be we'll be off of this.
God, I hope so.
We will be off of this. So, but yeah. How's your day going so far?
Well, it's going good actually. I mean, it's been short but long. I didn't actually get to bed till 7:30 this morning, and I'm already awake, and I'm anticipating a very important phone call at any time. So if it does come through, I do have to leave.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so a long day but a short day all at the same time. How did your AMA go this morning?
It was good. It was good. It was early for me, but we got up and got it knocked out, and I had a good time doing it. So it seemed the Big Git community was very interactive. So it was very cool.
That is so awesome. I'm so happy that you're taking on those roles. And of course, it'll be great for your growth for the future. So I'm really, really happy for you, Justin.
Thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate it.
But yeah, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say there's a lot of folks in here shouting out Miss Mindy, giving a lot of love to Miss Mindy.
Oh, I love you all. Thank you so very much. You have no idea how appreciated that actually is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, should we get into talking some Grove today?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Where should we start today? Should we start with the birthday celebration, or a 6-month birthday? Do we start with a new listing? Do we start? I mean, it's just a whole bunch of stuff to start with. But let's go ahead and start with the new listing we picked up this morning. If I can get it up on the screen for us. Boom. Bitwell. Bitwell was the exchange we got this morning, and it is I think it's ranked like in the top like 55, somewhere around there. But one thing about Bitwell is their volume is like 1.2 billion on the 22 hour on the 24-hour chart. It's like 1.2 billion dollars in volume that Bitwell does. So it may not be one of those top high tier ones, but the volume. We've been talking about, burns and what makes the burn happen and what all that happens. It's the volume. We've been talking about volume. You got to have the volume. So when you're picking up exchanges that are doing, a billion plus a day in volume, that's pretty massive.
Yeah, I was actually just getting ready to say, so I'm glad you kind of pointed that out. That may not be in the United States, or at least where U or IR, that's a name that we hear commonly. But we have to remember, Growth Token is global like other tokens. So um, where it is, it's very popular because in a bear market, you don't generate, and with all the other choices, you don't generate $1 billion of daily volume by being nobody.
Absolutely. And Papu just chimed in out of the chat, said Bitwell number 6 with volume.
Isn't that nice?
So
that's nice.
that's so it may not be a ranked top 10, but it is top 10 when it comes to volume. And when it comes to volume, that's what you really want, because that's what really helps the project out is the volume. Especially when you got a week. Go ahead.
If finance didn't have the volume that they did, no one would even care about finance. That's how
facts.
That's the only thing that matters is the volume and your own awareness and presence there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So that goes live tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 2nd, September 2nd, at 10 UTC. So big time stuff there. Big time stuff there. And this is read here. It's a trade to share 5,000 USDD details. Boom. All righty. Do we know if that's PM or AM? Miss Mindy, do you know?
No, I'm sorry. I personally don't know.
I'm just looking at the tweet. The tweet doesn't specify, but I could probably find that answer out very quickly.
So so that was the listing for today. And then we also have our anniversary today at 6 p.m. EST. We are officially 6 months old. Doesn't that seem crazy to say?
It is wild. It is wild to say that 6 months, because like 6 months ago, it didn't feel like 6 months ago.
Definitely does not. So that's also a 6 month-ish that I begged you to come to Grove to be with me. So there's also almost 2 anniversaries in that one.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm really happy that you did, Justin, and I couldn't be happier for you. A lot of people, some people may not have noticed your bio change and things, and I hope that they did, because I think the people that are here daily are supporters of you. And so, so I think that it would be, I couldn't be happier for you. I'll just say that.
Absolutely. It has been, I definitely want to say thank you for, continuously asking me to come on board over and over again. And I'm glad I finally listened, did the research and jumped on. It's been an awesome ride, and it's just getting going. It's just getting going. The opportunity is just here, so we're just now taking advantage of it, and I'm excited to see what the future has. Like we said, it's 6 months old, and in 6 months old, 6 months, 30,000 holders.
Isn't that amazing?
A partnership with the royal family member in Dubai.
Yeah.
A headquarters on the way in Dubai. I mean, there's just so much that has happened in 6 months. I really am excited for the next 6 months to see what happens and to see where growth can go in the next 6.
I mean, exactly. And also, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on the number, but I'm pretty close. I think we're listed also on 24 exchanges. I could be 1 or 2 off, but it's definitely in the lower 20s.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of exchanges. No joke.
Yeah, that's a lot. So, yeah. So I mean, cheers to the next 6 months and beyond.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I don't know. Of course, I'm sure that you probably discussed with your followers about your trip to Vegas, but you and Cuff recently just did a trip to Vegas in honor of Grove, and were our representation there. And even though I know, it's one of those things that with crypto being as new as it is, those events sometimes are not. It's not Dubai because Dubai is Dubai, but with those events, sometimes they don't have the greatest presence, meaning like there's not thousands of people there like there is at others
Right.
in the United States. You have to remember, in the United States, just because it's not crypto is not something that's a part of second nature like it is, for instance, like in Dubai or Web3. And so, and what's crazy is arguably the United States has the highest concentration as far as people who are into crypto. So, what does that also say? That whenever crypto is more advertised, whenever it gets more out there in marketing, if we're already this big and Americans can generate this much volume, imagine what will happen then. So I really hope that not only Grove, of course, but other tokens as well take notice to that and get us out there in the United States.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will say one thing about Grove. Grove has a massive following outside of the United States. It is a big time, the Indonesia, the Asian markets. I mean, it's massive. It's amazing to see just the different regions and how just how much of a global reach crypto has, but Grove as well. So it's definitely pretty cool. I mean, those I think we got a new Telegram space group once a week for like a new language or a new region, which is it's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we just added, if I'm not mistaken, we actually, since you brought up Indonesia, we just added Indonesia, and I mean it's pretty happening in there.
Absolutely. Like they're almost like like we just started that like not long ago, and it's already almost like up over 800, almost 850, subscriber, members in there. Pretty, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and if you we just listed on um was it Biggit that is one of the largest Asian exchanges. We did it in the
Uh,
last week. We've had like 3 listings in the last
and
week.
I believe that's the Mexi. Mexi is one of
Ah,
the
yeah, that's
top.
right.
Yeah, Mexi is one of the top. BitGit is a China based, one of the big China exchanges. Um, and then Bitwell, which is I do believe based out of Singapore. Trying to remember all these is not easy. Um, Amir says Mindy's mic. Tell her to fix her mic fix. Hopefully, we'll get that worked out. But honestly, we're just glad she's here and able to have a conversation with us. I do apologize for the mic quality.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hate StreamYard and it knows it. But talking about talking about MEXC, I had an AMA with him just the other day, and was not kidding. There was over 40,000 questions. Whenever they said, "Okay, does anyone have any questions?" It crashed my Telegram like 4 or 5 times, and the number is like, I don't remember the exact number, but it was over 40,000 questions came in. Myself and Apache was actually answering the questions because they are questions, and finally the mod came on there and asked us to stop answering questions just because I'm sure that it would have like bombarded their Telegram. Like there was over 40,000.
I have no doubt. Today's Telegram, they actually muted the chat, which was kind of nice, and so we actually they actually had questions that the chat had sent in, so it's pretty cool. I like the way they did it this morning, and that Maxi exchange. That Telegram AMA was massive, like you said.
It was massive. And I mean, they did mute it. And then whenever they said, "Does anyone have questions?" it was bombarded, absolutely bombarded.
Oh, Miss Mindy, I was told to tell you that Prince said to fix your mic. We got the one and only Prince in the YouTube channel. What's good, brother? How you doing?
What is up with the last part of his name?
Is that his name?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's a different Prince.
I think it is. I think it's Prince. He says it. They say it. This is Prince.
First name correct, last name or whatever that is not. But either way, it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do about my mic. The StreamYard hates me, has always hated me. It is a long-standing history of not liking each other.
Miss Mindy, I'm about to send you a link for something that I think might actually help. Uh, it's a wireless plug and play microphone where you just plug the receiver into your phone and it like works like an actual like legit microphone. I'll send you the link. I'll send it to you after. Remind me. I picked up. I bought two for Vegas. They didn't come in time. Cuff bought two for Vegas. They didn't come in time. So we'll both have them for Vegas or for Dubai. So extra little microphones. They're pretty legit. I can't wait to have I can't wait to check it out. I may actually use it on stream one day. See what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's it's quite annoying, to say the least. To say the least.
And Prince said, "Yes, my dad's name, not my last name."
Oh, okay.
Formerly known as Saitama Prince. There it is. But brother, appreciate you. Thanks for coming and hanging out on the YouTube channel today. Definitely appreciate that, man.
Oh, so
I'm trying to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go. You know, you sounded like you had something like that was like you were ready to say something.
Yeah, I probably should stop myself.
I mean,
such is the story of my life. So the next thing is, we have the bridge coming up. That's supposed to be next week, if I'm not mistaken. John said that it was. I believe the tweet said that it's already done, tested, and will be live next week.
I believe that is what it said. Next, we got not this week, but which is only Friday left of this week. But next week we should see the new dashboard as well as the bridge.
Yeah, and have you seen the dashboard yet? You have, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen the the link he put out. He tweeted out a little while ago.
Oh,
so
okay. Well,
I don't know that I've seen like the newest updated version of the dashboard.
Oh, okay. It looks very, very nice, just like Grove Keeper, which should be towards the end of private beta. But it is very crisp. It's clean. It's intuitive. You don't have to you don't have to question what the words mean. You don't have to question what it is the action that you're wanting to take. So yeah, no, it's very neat, clean. I like it a lot.
That's what's up. I'm definitely excited to see that and have it and use it. And man, the dashboard we had before, I liked it. It was nice, but man, the fact that I thought that one was pretty nice. I have no doubt that the next one's going to be like just blow that one out of the water.
Yeah.
Real quick, Miss Mindy, Crypto Clip Shane says, Mindy, did you get a chance to spell grammar check the video I sent you? I'm trying to get that out this afternoon.
I did not grammar check it. I fact checked it, and I sent you a DM.
Boom! There it is. There it is. J Rod in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing? But yeah, all right. I love how my phone never rings. It didn't ring a lot until I'm streaming, and then it's like nonstop.
Of course, crypto doesn't let things rest.
Ever. I'm trying to see. Like, I came over to John's page to see if there was anything new that I missed. I think we've covered most of it previously this week. We've done a good job of making sure we got all. There was a lot of tweets put out while I was gone. So, like, a lot.
And you did discuss the Baby Doge partnership and the components of that?
Yes, ma'am. We did. We went over it. It's the letters are really small, so it's kind of hard to see. As I couldn't share it on screen, so like it was really difficult. But we definitely did go over that. Talked about the partnership as well. But we can go back over that a little bit. The partnership strategy for Baby Doge and Grove Token. The goal of Baby Doge Coin is bringing crypto to an average person and helping dogs in need. The team behind is donated to several animal charities. and is, golly, I can't. It's so small. But let's get over here.
When you have glasses on and that's still too small to read,
It,
it's really too
it's
small.
it's one of those things where like the photo, like, I can't zoom in, or I don't know how to zoom in on the photo itself. I know how to like control plus, but it doesn't do it anything.
Oh,
Um,
interesting.
yeah, it's not great.
Hmm.
It's not great, and it's also I don't know how to work a computer. That's probably 9/10 of it.
Well, but yeah, so there's many components to it and more to come. So it was really actually quite the accomplishment to gain that partnership. So now we have a partnership with two different coins or tokens. So we of course have the partnership with SafeMoon, and we are Moon partners, which is the highest tier that you can have within SafeMoon. And then we of course have the partnership with Baby Doge as well. And combined, both of those have 3 million followers. Well, dang, Amir.
Absolutely. Right, that's what I was saying. Amir, definitely appreciate that super sticker, 500 EGP. Definitely, brother, man. I definitely appreciate that. That is awesome. Definitely appreciate that super sticker, man. You are you're awesome, brother. Definitely appreciate you. But yeah, the Safe Moon partnership being we have like it's the highest tier partnership you can have, and then as well as the Baby Doge partnership, like you were saying, that's 3 million new investors potentially. That's 3 million new opportunities for someone to have a chance to get into Grove, to see Grove, to hear about Grove. It's awesome, and that's just two partnerships. Just imagine what happens down the road when we potentially pick up some more.
Exactly. And and that's not just a listing of which you have advertising, for a few weeks or so. That is constant. That is a constant reminder within both communities of our awareness and partnership. So it's huge. It's rather huge. And like you said, in the future, there will be other merges or partnerships as well. And you just never know where we'll be next.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I know where we will be next. We will be in Dubai next. That's where we'll be next.
Yes, yes, we will be. I cannot wait. I
So
absolutely
close.
cannot wait.
It's so cool. I actually today I need to go check and see if I can find like a nice sports jacket.
Yes, a summer sport jacket is a must. Maybe that's what you do with your super sticker there.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, and make sure that it's summer because it is undoubtedly hot there.
Oh, I have no doubt. I've heard the stories, and when basically outside stops shuts down for months because it's so hot, that's when you know it's hot. Like when the entire country's like, "Hey, it's too dang hot. Y'all just stop for a little while." That's when you know it's
Exactly.
that's when you know it's hot. Like it
When it's
gets
that
hot here in
hot,
Texas, but people still work outside. Over there, they just near.
no, no, they're out. No, they are out. And then most people, or at least the people who can, literally leave the country for the summer.
Facts. That is
I
very very true.
I have several friends that are spread all over the world currently, and that live in Dubai, but it's just that sweltering hot. But I mean, as my mother said, Mindy, it's a desert. But at the same time, I mean, that's just wow. So I can't wait. So we know how hot it was in March. I was there longer than others, and I was there, roughly for 2 weeks, and it was. I mean, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I was still sweating. So I can't wait to see October.
Yeah, winter was what 95, 97.
Yeah, it was
Winter.
it was something else. That's
Winter.
for certain. So I can't wait to see what October holds as far as the
Right.
weather there.
And Lady Sparkle, she says, Justin, please, I'm having a problem joining the Grove Discord. It's saying the invitation link is invalid or expired. Okay, so I just put in chat the official Grove link tree. Use that link tree there, and that'll take you to all of the official links all the official sites for Grove Token.
Yes, and same as how we reiterated last night in the Twitter space. Please, it's always best that you re-verify that the TG link that you use, if you've not already changed your settings, that you can't automatically be added into groups, or even other links that you utilize the link tree just to verify its accuracy. And then, of course, as far as like team member accounts, always go, if you go to the official page does follow actual the true accounts of team members and co-founders and such. So please utilize those just to verify that you are utilizing the right ones. And of course, as always, just the same as any other token, mods do not DM you first. They don't ask you for your seed phrase. They don't talk to you at all about your wallets, any of those types of things. So that's one of those telltale signs that that's definitely not an official person from a token.
Absolutely. Yeah. And like I have bookmarked the official link, the official website, all that stuff, taking it from the link tree. I still go back and use the link tree, even after I, copy and paste the link from the link tree. I still go use the link tree. Prince, brother, appreciate it. Coming in with another 100 EGP super sticker, man. Number one fan, brother. I appreciate that. I really, 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 truly do. Man, that's awesome. He said, now it's my last name. There you go.
There you go.
Brother, I definitely appreciate that. Most
John,
definitely.
John Sr., president of Grove, and Prince share the same last name. And I had asked John whenever I joined Grove, I'm like, "Are you all related?" And I said, and I asked him actually multiple times, weeks spread apart. I'm like, "Are you sure?" And no, they're not at all related. John Sr. is Lebanese, whereas Amir is Egyptian, and but it is the same exact last name, but of no relation whatsoever.
Little fun fact there for you.
Yeah, when it's one of those things in the States where that would most definitely mean that you're related in some form.
Yeah, probably somewhere down the line you're probably related.
You're probably
absolutely
related in some way.
Absolutely. Mr. Rolling Sparkle says, I've tried this link you just sent. It says the same thing, and then I should try using another link to join. I will try again later.
So Justin, just take down her @name and send it to Carlo or Mac, and they can manually add this person.
Okay. Miss Roland, Lady Sparkle, shoot me a DM with your @ and I will send that over to the team, and we'll get you manually added in there.
Your Discord @
Discord. We're on the Telegram.
Oh,
right, Telegram.
Sure. I thought she said.
No, we're Discord. We're on Discord. My bad. We're talking Discord. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's easily confused. There's so many of them. It really is.
It really. That's why I use the link tree.
Yeah, here, Justin. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you via text, and then you can send it to her. Also, let's do that. It's probably faster. There you go. There's the official link.
Boom, there it is. Now, y'all give me a second. Let me get that put into the YouTube.
Yeah, so if you could put that in the thread.
I just got it in there.
Yeah, and then maybe also let John know, because that the link tree actually was a gift from SafeMoon whenever we entered the partnership. It was one of the things that they sent to us. And John can get with them and update the link if it needs to be updated. So let's go ahead and take care of that just in case.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, there's the Discord link. Let me know if that works. If not, we'll get you in there. We can get you manually added for sure.
So let's see. We've kind of discussed a whole gambit of things, and let's see.
We really have.
Yeah. Oh,
Prince, you're good, brother. He says 19 EGP is $1. Sorry for the inconvenience because I'm in Egypt, right? Oh, brother, there's no inconvenience at all, at all. I definitely appreciate it, most definitely. $1 is more than I ever expect. So I definitely appreciate it. Miss Mindy, what were you about to say? Sorry.
oh no, I was just gonna say, you know, John. For those of you all that don't know, John actually did two AMAs this past week and a half. He did one with Matt with the Safe Moon Aussie space, but that was also with Carlo and Gabby as well. And then he also did an AMA this week as well. I definitely encourage you to look at those and take some time to listen because he did divulge a lot of information about what the plans are for Grove in the future.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I actually can get over there too and see where we are. That's the Grove. Let's get over to John's page, and I believe it's right here. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and retweet it so that you got it. This is not the Aussie Safe Moon space. This is the other one, but it's 2 hours, but it has a lot of information in there that you can go check out and get in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And whenever John, when John's schedule permits, I'm sure Justin will also have him in a Twitter space as well under our team.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. As soon as we can get John on here, we'll definitely have him in a Twitter space with us for sure. Lady
Good.
Sparkle says same thing, Justin. I think it's from my side. I've sent you a DM. All right, I'll as soon as I wrap up here, I'll take a look at it and we'll get you squared away. He said no. I give you the exchange rate. I said 600, so that's almost. Hey, brother, I appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. Like you said, $32. If somebody sends $1, that's more than I ever expect. So getting $32 is like way more than I ever expect. So I definitely appreciate it, brother, and thank you so much. But yeah, we definitely have covered we covered quite a bit. I think we've gone over all of the major things that we got going on at the moment. For the most part, I do believe. We did talk about Bitwell, the new listing that we got going live tomorrow, and I did find out that contest goes live at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. UTC. And let me see if I can get back over there to the thing.
One thing's for certain: if you don't get a good world clock down pat, you will never make it in crypto.
That is the truth. That is the truth. And I just found out the other day that like on my phone, I click the clock and I can go to world clock and I can add different regions. So like I got Dubai, Sydney, London, Beijing, plus here. So I'm good for the most part.
Good.
I just need to figure out UTC because UTC seems to be the one I need to really know the most.
Yes. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. And it can get rather confusing. Let me tell you what happened with me with the AMA that I had the other day. I used one website. I used one website and did the time, and thank goodness because Apache, he's an awesome backup because so I always have Apache like verify things because the time that was given to me was 1 p.m.
Same.
and it was not 1 p.m. It was 5 a.m.
Yeah. That happened in the space last night. I was like, yeah, I got this thing at like this time in the morning, and Patrick was like, no, you don't.
I'm telling you,
Uh,
Patrick's on it.
it's this time, and I was like, are you sure? Because I literally Googled it. I was like, what time is UTC? 12 p.m. UTC to Central Time, and it was like it told me one time, but it was not accurate. It was incorrect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So always, or have an Apache, and he will verify things for you. Thank goodness.
Absolutely. We got Donald in the building. Mr. Donald Thomas, how you doing, brother? Yo, yo.
Donald.
UTC is 5 hours. I think it's 5 hours ahead of Eastern. I think that's what it breaks down to. 5 hours ahead. It's either 5 hours. I think it actually might be 6 hours because Central Time I think is 7 hours behind. But Prince has a question for you, Miss Mindy.
I know.
Win
I knew
1
that
billion.
was going to be the question. I knew
Oh
that
man.
was going to be the question.
Mindy found out that polonium is a chemical that is the same family as selenium. Scary that dandruff shampoo has selenium in it, which is a family of or radioactive material. Yikes!
Yes, yes.
Wow,
Isn't that crazy?
that
Isn't
is
that crazy?
very crazy.
So, I'll just tell you since what he's even talking about. So, a few days ago, the former ruler of Russia, that was the last ruler of the USSR in the end of the Cold War, passed away. My father was my father is a federal geologist, and he was part of the team that went to Russia to check their plutonium and other minerals, and and also their weapons of mass destruction. And so that's what my father did, and he's retired now. But but that's what he. So he went to different countries, and so what I was telling Shane about it, and so he was actually in Moscow 3 weeks before I was 10. He was actually in Moscow 3 weeks before the USSR fell, and he was woken up in the middle of the night, roughly 3 a.m. I don't remember the exact time he told me, and was woke up and rushed to the embassy to leave the country as soon as possible. So that's my little
Wow.
story about it. That's what he's talking about. Is because I was telling him about it because he likes interesting kind of facts like that.
Yeah. Then he posted it. Then he said, "I just posted that to hear Justin try to pronounce those names."
Oh,
Appreciate you, brother. Brother Prince. Prince coming in with another 200 EGP super sticker, brother. I definitely appreciate you. Making it rain today on the midday mix up, man. I appreciate you, brother, for sure. Man.
yeah. Egypt is one of those places that, for an American anyway, because we're based on USD, that's extremely inexpensive to travel to Egypt. Extremely inexpensive. And I hope to go there myself one day. It's actually one of the places on my bucket list. And yeah, so the currency rate was a little different there. But hey, anything is anything.
That's what's up. Absolutely. I agree. And man, I really, Egypt is definitely on the bucket list. I'm a huge history guy.
Me too.
And Egypt is just one of those places in the world that is rich,
Fascinating.
rich with
Fascinating.
history. I mean, it's one of those places that like everything went through Egypt back in the day, and it's pretty cool. I definitely want to get over there and check that out, and to see Prince's his homeland. That'd be pretty exciting.
Yeah, and Amir, who's on our team, is also from the same city as Amir. He's actually, if I'm not mistaken, there right now. And but yeah, no, I hope to visit there myself because, like you, I'm a major history buff, and like I'm just like I don't even care about anything else. I don't care about fancy dinners. I don't care about nothing.
Right,
Just let me be a dork there, please.
right. I just want to, that one photo where people put their finger on top of the pyramid like they're touching it. I want to do that.
I don't even
I want
care. Well,
I want
yes,
to do that.
I just want to go and just be a dork. Like just the that tells you how bad that my dorkisms are because just having this conversation, talking about being able to be a dork gets me excited.
Oh man, here's one thing. This is what googling UTC to Central Time Zone looks like. You got a 4 hour difference. You got an 8 hour difference. You got a 5 or 6
See?
depending. You got four. Like that's Google for you. So
Exactly.
it's really tough to know which one is which. I
That
mean, we got
happens all the time. I'm telling you, get an Apache. Get an Apache and just have him verify it.
there you go. Very true. Mindy Grove should look into NT graphene. I have no idea what that is.
I don't either.
I guess I'm gonna have to Google that now. Is an allotrope of carbon consisting of a single layer of atoms arranged in a two-dimensional honeycomb lattice nanostructure.
Interesting. That's okay.
Okay, okay. I like where our head's at. I like the fact that I have to Google things to learn. So now I know a little bit about NT graphene. And I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong, but it is what it is. Prince said, fix your mic for God's sake." Oh man,
You're talking to
is it?
me, probably.
Is I can't hear your mic, so I don't know what it is.
I
So
don't
hopefully
either.
it's not.
I don't
Hopefully it's
hear
not
it
my
either.
mic. Prince said, "I'm going to ban you, Mindy, from entering the country, even if we reach 1 billion." Oh man.
Let me say I'm not shocked. But it is. But Egypt is definitely one of those places that I want to visit. And maybe one day.
Absolutely. Oh, Donald said into graphene, not inti.
Ah,
Oh man. Well, you know me. If you write it, I'm gonna pronounce it the way you write it. So poor Mindy, even when she gets on, it's rough and staticky and sounds far away.
oh my gosh, you
Mm.
have no idea. Streamyard and I have the same history as me and the Fudders. Like I just want to reach out and choke them. Like Streamyard just has always. It has always been this way, has it not, Justin? Always.
Yeah, I mean, Miss Mindy was definitely. I mean, she was in the running for AOL Award of the Year for having the best AOL connection during the 2021 year. So yeah, Miss Mindy has always had the connection issues with
Always.
Streamyard.
Always.
Hopefully soon we'll be able to get out of here and move over to maybe the OBS and get to move up like the big boys.
I hope so because like whenever I came on the social media crypto, um, I even upgraded. Like so, whenever I started the Streamyard thing
I
over a year
remember.
ago,
I remember.
I even upgraded it. And I got even my lines buried, all of this stuff. And my son is a big time gamer. And so
I
like I would threaten him within an inch of his life. Don't even get on there. And it
Oh
would feel
man.
like a timer. And now he's gone. Now he's gone to the military. So I was like, yeah, my internet's going to be stellar. They'll stop making fun of me in a Streamyard. Nope, nothing's changed.
No, we're still here, still here. Prince coming in with another 100. Man, brother, definitely appreciate the super chat. You are awesome, Justin. I'm a huge fan. Love you, brother. Grove to Pluto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And again, thank you, brother. You really, really don't have to do that. But I appreciate the donations today for sure.
Amir's going to become the new web surfer guy.
I mean, okay. Oh man, but hearing Mindy in a StreamYard YouTube stream is amazing in itself. It's nostalgic. It's got that nostalgic to it.
Yeah, you call it that. I'm glad you all, just like crypto. I'm glad y'all have the experience with it that you do. Mine, however, is not the same. Oh, mercy. Yeah.
Oh my good.
But,
Yes, but
but
brother, I definitely
go ahead.
appreciate the super chat. Sorry, go ahead, Miss Mindy.
No, no, no. I was just gonna say, it's been a week. But there's so much that goes on. The public only sees, of course, the end result. They don't see the logistics and all the things that go in it. So for us to have this much constantly going, constantly being announced, um, that means that we have to work. I'm telling you, like at lightning speed, and then also at the same time, like there really are no breaks in it. But that's what you have to do. If you're not working, I don't know how your token's not working,
Facts.
or how your token is working, because it's definitely a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. And we added to our executive team this week as well. I'm not going to say her name because I was told that I say it absolutely wrong. And so she is Australian but Lebanese. So her name is of such, and I definitely say her name wrong. But we did add to the executive team this week as well. She is our new CMO, and she is very well known within marketing in different areas and things. So she will do very, very well for us, and I'm stoked. I am absolutely stoked to have her on board and to see what she builds with our marketing.
Absolutely. I kind of want to know how you pronounce her name, so I know how to not pronounce her name.
I call her Nori, but I don't think that's how, because it's, see how it's spelled. Like I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not right. That's not right. And then people, of course, correct me and tell me it's not right, but never tell me how it's actually said. So yeah. So you all can pronounce it however you choose, I guess, until we get that down. But no, she will do. I feel she'll do exceptionally well for us because that is her background, and her background also is corporate, which that's what John Carlo's background is, and of course John Senior. So it'll pair very, very well.
Yeah, that name. It's scary. Like I want to read it, but like I don't want to like completely butcher it.
Yeah.
I mean, is it Noah El Marcy? El Mars Elmas? Yep. See, El Mars Arsri El
Yeah, we're
Mars
just gonna butcher it. We're just
El
gonna butcher it.
Marsri El
Yeah.
Marsri. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have like I'm gonna have to have somebody tell me how to say it first, and then after that I'm good. Once I hear it once, I'll be in there.
Yeah. That's actually the first time that I saw it. Like, well, on the webpage.
She is El Marsri too. Okay, so is it pronounced the same? Is pronounced the same? El Marsri. El Marsri.
Yeah, like I said, they all have the same last name, but not related.
Absolutely. So that's what's up. It's just the first name. I'm going to figure out. I'm going to have to figure out that first name. Uh, Mashri. El Mashri. We'll get it. We'll get it figured out.
Yes,
We'll
yes.
get it figured out.
I'm sure I'll be scolded. No, Minnie, this is how you say her name. Okay.
If please like if I mean I don't necessarily want a scolding, but if somebody could just tell me how to pronounce it, then I could pronounce it the right way. I
Yeah,
could get it.
but she definitely deserves the respect of her name being said properly. It's just
100%. 100%.
it is
I butcher
not.
all names. I butchered
I do
Donald
too.
Thomas's name for a while. Like there was a stream where I couldn't get Thomas, Thompson, and Thomas. Like it was like just a whole bunch. Like I mixed them all up. So I get easy names mixed up. So like the hard ones are like yeah, El Masri, El Masri. Just say Noah. So Noah El Masri.
Oh,
If that's it, then I can handle that. Noah
I
El
can handle
Masri.
that.
Yeah, that's the Nouha it's throwing me off. Like it's like an ooh sound, but it's a no sound. So Noah El Masri. If that's the name, I can handle that
All
all day long.
day, all day. See, why does it take? But I mean, that's you and I are Americans, and that's not an American name. So that's not something that we're definitely accustomed to trying to enunciate together. So I'm glad. Thank you guys for fixing that for us.
100%. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. Like I am seriously, like, genuinely thankful that y'all are telling me how to pronounce this name, because it's rough. Justin say this one, Charlotte boy. Charlotte. I actually went to high school with a guy whose his last name was Charlotte boy. But yeah, this is not turning into Justin pronounce words for everybody's entertainment. Shane is over there putting out the plutonium, the scientific, the element chart for all these words he's wanted me to say.
But that is crazy that you found that fact. I've never used that shampoo, but I'm definitely not going to now.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. That makes me weary. Lawn Dart in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing?
Hey!
The good old LDA. Lawn Dart Actual in the building. What's good, brother?
There was actually a not so friendly person on Twitter whose name was LGA. I doubt seriously that's the same person. But hey, Lawn Dart.
Lawn Dart I call Lawn Dart LDA for short. Lawn Dart Actual is his name, so we kind of just shorten that for LDA. That's the LDA we're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
know. I'm
the
just
other one.
joking, but there is that though. But but yeah, man, it's been a very interesting week. It's been a very active week to say the least, and yeah, so we got things that are adding and growing, and if you pay attention, which we keep telling people to do, but if you pay
Absolutely.
attention, and I just know that the story of my life in the future is going to be, we told you to pay attention, we told you to pay attention, but yeah, so there is, as you can tell, we are positioning ourselves in a certain way, and of course, for growth for a long period of time. But we are actively positioning ourselves, and so we'll just have to see why that is in the future.
Yes, ma'am. I'm thinking about buying one of those. What was it, Dippin' Dots? I'm thinking about buying one of those franchises just because we're passing out dots. All y'all gotta do is connect them. So, but yeah. Prince said, pronounce the H in Noha. Noha? Noha? Noha El Marsri? El Masri? Noha El Masri. Hopefully I get that. Hopefully that's closer than where I was at a while ago.
I was
But
completely wrong.
yeah, I'm not real sure where you got Nora Jones from.
I didn't say Nora Jones.
Oh man.
But no, she is definitely a professional woman, and she's accomplished. And again, I can't say enough how happy I am to have her on board. Because, and of course, I'm not talking bad about other tokens at all. I'm just saying that I've not seen other tokens have an actual professional as their CMO, as someone that does this for a living, someone that has the background, that kind of background or that size also. So I think it'll be a first for DeFi to see how an actual professional in marketing does, and where it takes us. If you haven't paid attention in the last 6 months, we've kind of taught some things along the way in DeFi, and I think that's also going to be one of them. She'll do an exceptional job, I feel.
Absolutely, I'm excited to see what happens. With her, at the helm of the marketing now. So it's exciting to see where that's going to go, and just the kind of the plans that she has for growth.
Yeah, and I mean, she's been here. She's not brand new to us.
Right.
She has been here. She's been here, kind of like an advisor per se, and so yeah, she's definitely assisted along the way in those regards. But now she is full time, just like John. John is also now 100% full time with Grove as well. So just exciting. Carlo is also full time, and well, I am full time and have been this entire time. So you just have to make those kind of sacrifices to see the growth that you want and to see things through. So definitely something to pay attention to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just exciting times where as you see the Grove team kind of expand and start to grow, out of, the core, what was, the founders and, and the core team we had to begin with. Now that mod group is like well over 30 people in the mod
Uh,
group. I mean, and we're bringing on other executives to come in as well. So, I mean, it's just another step in the right direction of positioning, not only the company, not only the token, but, the people inside of the project, inside of the business, putting people who are going to succeed and put Grove and make Grove succeed even more. It's really awesome, especially when you have someone with her, experience in marketing as well. So I have no doubt
Corporate
that if
marketing, not just
correct,
marketing, but corporate marketing, which is where that's why that one of the reasons, other than John's obsession with perfection, that's one of the reasons why that Grove is where it is because it is not only being established as a corporation, but its executives have that background, that drive, and are used to that kind of environment. Which, in my opinion, that's what you have to have. That's what you to have a multi-million or multi-billion-dollar company or corporation. So we need to make those moves now, and that's exactly what's happening.
right, and it's making those moves now in preparation for the future. It's not something that you don't want to make a move when you need to make a move. You want to make the move before you have that need, so that way that you're prepared. Which is
Exactly.
exactly what Grove is doing right now. Uh, they're preparing for everything that's coming in the future. They're preparing for the next 6 months. They're preparing for the next 2 years. They're preparing for the next 2 years after that when we get the next roadmap. All of this is on purpose. Everything is done by design. Everything has been thought of, and it's really really cool and really really exciting to kind of have a front row seat and be able to watch it all happen and be a part of it at the same time.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone knows by now that, and you also saw Carlo on the website that he is now the COO. And I had made that decision actually roughly 2 months ago, and because one that is his background, and again, just like our CMO, that is their background and on a corporate level. And in order for Grove to get to that next step and to climb, it needed someone that has that background and also a crypto background. Because as we all know, Carlo is very very technical, and so he is a perfect fit for that, and he's already been doing the duties of the COO for some time now. So it's not like his first or second day on the job, and so there's no effect to the company at all, because it's not his first or second day in doing so. So, like I had when I had made a statement about it, that's leaders leaders often do a bare minimum, but a great leader sometimes is required to self-sacrifice in order for the betterment, and that's exactly what it was. It was, of course, in a lot of ways, an emotional decision because I'm Grove, and but it's what the right decision was. So I can't wait to see between John, Carlo, and our CMO exactly where it is that they take us, and it's definitely been set up for success, in my opinion.
Noha El Masri. Noha El Masri. I did see somebody put a while ago. Did you see Dell's tweet about Grove headquarters is on the map now? And I pull it up, and I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but this little red dot right here, right there, that is Grove token headquarters. Very, very, very exciting right there. To see it on the map now. Pretty dang cool. Prince,
Yes.
my bad. You're gonna have to tell Dell later on that
He
that he
does
stole
that
your
from
tweet.
time to time. He definitely does that. But, and I already spoke to John about having that listing updated because, as you'll notice, Grove token isn't one word, nor is it capitalized, and that's not something that we personally do. That's something that's done through an agent. So that John is working on getting that updated as well, just to let you know.
Absolutely. But it is a step in the right direction. We see it on the map now. Now we just got to clean it up and get one word, capitalize that T. Just some
Just some
small little
small little things.
corrections.
Oh,
Yes,
let me say this to go back to what we just said. You know, some for some reason, some people choose to try and create narratives. I am still a part of Grove. My daily job and daily tasks have not changed at all, and I'm still quite here. So if you hear those kinds of stories or narratives, just rest assured they're not accurate at all.
I mean you're still here. You're still
I'm
you're
still
still
right
joining me
here.
on Thursdays, so it means you're still around. So for sure, Prince says I was the first person to realize it on Twitter and posted it like 3 hours before Dell. Hey, there you go.
Ooh, now look, Amir is going to be sending him a text and be like, "Yo, that was me." Possessive, possessive, but yes, yes. I don't know who hit the time mark faster, but most definitely you all are utilizing the same tweet.
Absolutely. Shane said a while ago. He said, "I hope when I get replaced by some corporate video team, that I'll still have an office, have an office place at the HQ building."
I do, so maybe.
Absolutely. Donald came back and said, "Shane, you'll have a porta potty office space out back."
I mean, I still
Oh
have my
man,
office in the headquarters, so you just never know, Shane. You may.
there you go. There you go. I just want to like sign. I just want to like leave my mark on the headquarters some way somehow.
You know, something that I plan on doing um, for my office in the headquarters is I want to, whether it be in Dubai when we're there shortly, but a lot of team members are not able to go. But I want the original team before we really started adding people. I want a photo or collage of them, and then of course, like where it is now at 6 months with the team, because those things really matter. Those things truly matter, and so I want to have that part of history or our history in my office, and so that's one of the things that I'm going to have. I'm determined to have anyway.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. And Prince said he'll be your Uber.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I definitely need an Uber in Dubai. No, it's terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying to ride in a car or drive a car in Dubai. It is terrifying. Like I have been, all over the U.S. I have, been in cities, lived in cities, and it's like you're playing Frogger. It's like you are truly playing Frogger. They can be, and they do it with such confidence. They can be where you could stick your finger out, the tip of your finger, and touch a car, and they're still just flying down the road that close to each other, and they zoom in front. I mean, just oh my goodness. Raoul was my because I did use Uber, but I was also given a car to drive, which I drove a few times, but I was like, nope, I'm good. You can come. You can call someone to come pick this up. Nope, no, no, I'm good.
Oh man. Yeah, I can attest. The driving there is different. You can be 5 lanes in the center, and then all of a sudden you're exiting very quickly, um, and no cares in the world. But like you said, you can be like high speed, not like slow, like not like
No,
parking lot speed.
no,
We're
no.
talking like highway speed, like touch the car next to you. That's real. That is real.
They could drive now. They can if they have no success in their life and there is nothing that they have any talent in, they could definitely be a driver anywhere else in the world for someone.
Absolutely.
It's nuts. And they just act like it's nothing. I'm like, people don't drive like that elsewhere. So yeah, Amir, you can be my Uber driver. Or actually, you can assign me one of your drivers. That will also work.
There you go. There you go. Well, Miss Mindy, we've been here for an hour and 10 minutes, and I know you are a very busy lady.
Yes, I actually. This is actually the longest that I've ever been able to be on here with you.
Right.
Yeah, but I do need to go in just a few moments because I got to get started. It's today, like I said, is a long but short day already, and yeah, so I'll go ahead and close on that. And it's great hanging out with you. And again, Justin, I'm so very proud of you. I knew the moment I met you. I was like, that man is going to be my rock star. That is what he's going to be, and I will take him as far as he'll let me take him. So I'm so very proud of you, Justin.
Ms. Mindy, thank you very much for the opportunities and just everything that you've done for me personally. I definitely appreciate it. And it's just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
It really, truly is. And so I'm happy that you're here moderately from the beginning. But now you could have been if you'd have listened to me in the first place. I had to throw that in there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know. But we're here. But I got here as soon as the research was done.
Yes.
Got here as soon as the research was done.
Yes, and I could not be happier about it. I truly cannot. So, but you all have a fantastic day. Please remember, when you're out in social media, please choose to be one of the kind people and one of the genuine people, because there is definitely more than an abundance of the opposite of that. And you truly never know how you can change someone's day, week, or even their entire mindset by those 2 moments that it took you to be kind. So you all take care, and I will see you tomorrow night at 8:30 EST on our Twitter space. Bye, guys.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Was right on cue, so if you busted out your eardrum, I apologize.
Thank you, Miss Mindy. We definitely appreciate you. Well, y'all, I definitely appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Hit that hour 15 mark with the lovely Miss Mindy. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with you. Appreciate all of the super chats, the super stickers from our main man, Prince. Definitely appreciate that, brother, for sure. Don't forget, no Twitter space tonight. It's Thursday. Tomorrow morning, I will be on a Twitter space. That's right. I said a Twitter space. Early in the morning. And let me see if I can find it. Boom, here it is. So we will be hitting that live at 6:55 a.m. my time. That's 7:55 Eastern time. We'll be going live with BitGet. BitGet will be doing another AMA over there with them tomorrow morning. So definitely want to check that out. It's going to be a fun time. We did one today. Got to hang out with them for a little while. And it was very cool to do that. So hopefully this tomorrow will be just as much fun doing a Twitter space. So we'll have some fun there. Man, Prince coming in with another 15 EGP super sticker, brother. Appreciate that most definitely. And the hamburger, that actually sounds good. I'm thinking today is taco day. I'm thinking about I'm going to go get some tacos for lunch today. But brother, I appreciate all of the super chats, all of the super stickers, all the donations. Definitely appreciate it. But no space tonight. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, right here live with BitGet. And then we'll be back for our normal midday mix-up, as well as we'll finish it off with another Twitter space tomorrow night. But appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for always coming and hanging out, always showing love, showing up and supporting. I definitely appreciate it. It'd be very boring if it was just me hanging out here. So thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I definitely appreciate it. And we're going to leave you like this. There's 2 things in this world that you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm just a man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.